knob won't get in a car. A flip chart falls over, and a man from Liverpool drives a car. That's the version. This is coming on recently. There was only one man to test it for us. He was born in a stable, and his name is Jamez May.
The old Atom had 275 horsepower. This one had 500 horsepower. And it only weighs 550 kilograms.
Which means it has a power-to-weight figure of over 900 horsepower per ton.
So in Top Gear mass, it's twice as powerful as the Bugatti Veyron or a Ferrari engine.
But the Atom is not just a rocket bolted to a roller skate. It's a bit more clever than that.
These little paddles, for example, will shift the sequential gears in 400 of a second, or so quickly that there's no appreciable drop in power to the rear wheels, and that helps it go from 0 to 60 in something like 2.5 seconds.
0 to 100 to 0.
And there we are.
Look how this cottage industry supercar mocks the conceit of empires.
Now listen, 7 million YouTube watchers will testify to the fact that when I drove an Atom, it completely ruined my face.
Ruined?
Ruined. I used to look like Pierce Brosnan. These are ladies, man. Now they're just sick when they see me. But the thing is, this one, obviously, is a lot faster than the one I drove. But you look just as hideous now as you did when you got into it.
I think that's partly because my face isn't as flabby as yours, but it's also... But listen, it is partly because I drove it with this windscreen on, and I know it doesn't look like... No, I know it doesn't look like very much, it's just a little piece of perspex, but that is enough to stop people ending up looking like you.
Interesting point, good. Now, I have actually driven the V8, I must say, and my abiding memory is one of understeer.
Yes, no, you're right, actually, because you do get to a fast corner and you turn the wheel more sort of... It's more in hope than expectation, really.
Exactly, which is why, to find out how fast it goes around our track, we need a man who has no fear.
And no face.
Absolutely, no face. Now, you may remember, in our Christmas special, we sparked fury, in fact, when we found a baby steer in a manger in Bethlehem. The thing is, though, that was only 1 month ago.
Yeah, now you're probably thinking there's no way that a car like the V8 Atom could be handled by a mewling, puking infant. But the good news is, Stigs grow up very quickly.
They do. He's already been to school. There he is. He's been a teenager. Got a photograph of him here at university. Soon he will be old enough to get a job on Countryfile. But now, he's here, and he's ready to go to work. So everyone, please welcome, is Jamez May. And he's off, firing up the straight like a microbe. The Atom's 3 litres V8 is actually 2 motorbike engines stuck together. Here he comes, powering into the first corner with understeer. No, it will not. Look, the tail's coming out. It's Jamez May. Like a saxophone there, Chicago. Now there is some understeer, but he sorted it out with a boot full of power. Gonna give it to Hammerhead. This really will show up its chassis flaws if there are any. Yeah, look, he's watching the speed, but again, he's got it all sorted out like a Japanese lunatic. It's Jamez May. Look at this race, he'll be 100 feet tall by Easter. Follow through. Really getting hammered down now. He's going to put opposite lock on there. I think he was. Jamez May. Phased in slightly more, tail kicking out there. Second to last corner, beautifully handled, and Gambon sliding it through and across the line. Yep. And it did it. I can scarcely believe this. In one... It's Jamez May. 15.1. That is unbelievable. What a car. Is Jamez May.
Have a round on me! Get it? Because...
Happy Easter!
Never mind, fuck you.